Once upon a time in a distant town, there lived a humble blacksmith named Hamza, who was admired and respected by everyone. As the town's most skilled craftsman, his words carried great wisdom, and people often came to him seeking guidance. But his younger brother Yusuf was different. He was very impatient and always sought to take shortcuts in life. No amount of advice, scolding, or warning could change his ways. As the years went by, Hamza grew older, and his concern for Yusuf's future deepened even more. He realized that he had to find a way to teach his brother life's most important lessons. One day he called Yusuf into his workshop. "My brother," he began, "you are no longer a child. It is time for you to take responsibility for your life. I want you to find the true purpose of your existence, and when you do, remember it always. It will bring you happiness and joy throughout your life." Then he handed Yusuf a bag. Curious, Yusuf opened it and found 4 sets of tools, one for each season, along with some raw materials, a hammer, an anvil, and a map. Hamza said, "This map will lead you to a hidden treasure. I want you to find it and bring it home." Yusuf was thrilled. For the first time, he felt his brother had given him an exciting task. He eagerly set off on his journey the very next day, filled with dreams of discovering the treasure. The journey was long and full of challenges. He crossed forests, mountains, valleys, and rivers, and traveled through changing seasons. Along the way, he met many people, some who generously shared food and shelter with him, and others who tried to deceive him. He saw both the best and worst sides of humanity. At first, he focused only on reaching the treasure. He hurried past blooming flowers, ignored majestic sunrises, and paid little attention to the beauty around him. His only thought was to find the treasure before anyone else. After a year of relentless travel, he finally reached the location marked on the map. It was a riverbank with a large rock at its base. He began digging under the rock, searching for the treasure with all his strength. But after 2 days of exhausting effort, he found nothing. Frustrated and disappointed, he thought, "My brother lied to me." But now what could he do? With a heavy heart, he gave up and began his journey back home. But this time, his journey felt different. He was not in a rush anymore. He stopped to admire the colorful autumn leaves and the peaceful snowfall of winter. As his supplies ran out, he learned to craft tools, build a fire, repair his clothes, and construct shelters. He discovered how to tell time by the stars and protect himself from storms. Along the way, he revisited those who had helped him, and this time, he stayed longer with them. He also helped them with their work, repaying their kindness. Gradually, he realized how generous and selfless people could be to a stranger. He also found joy in simple things, felt moments of gratitude, and embraced the beauty of life. After 2 years, Yusuf finally returned home. He went straight to Hamza and said, "Brother, I am back." Hamza embraced him warmly. "Welcome back, my brother. Tell me, how was your journey? Did you find the treasure?" Yusuf hesitated before replying. Then he said, "Brother, I could not find the treasure. Perhaps someone else got to it before me. But I have no anger or regrets. Please forgive me for failing." Hamza smiled gently and said, "My dear brother, there was no treasure." Yusuf was stunned. "What? Then why did you send me on this journey?" Hamza replied gently, "Tell me, my brother, how was your journey? Did you enjoy it?" Yusuf thought for a moment and said, "Brother, at first I did not enjoy it. I was so focused on finding the treasure that I ignored everything else. But on my way back, I noticed beauty everywhere. I made friends, learned new skills, and experienced life like never before. Those experiences brought me so much joy that I forgot the pain of not finding the treasure." Hamza nodded with satisfaction and said, "That was the real treasure, my brother. Life is not about chasing a single goal. If you focus too much on the destination, you will miss the wonders along the way. The true purpose of life is to live it fully, to grow with every moment, and to discover the treasures hidden in the journey itself."